It's challenging because at this point you kind of don't have nearly as good of a tight waist, but I would say there's two main things I do here. The first thing, I'll try to grab it. I always look for the cross wrist. I'm trying to grab these fingers and pull them in this way. And so sometimes they turn so much, so he starts flat, so start flat. He turns so much that he ends up crunching himself this way, so you can pull up and tilt again, because he'll like crunch his body. So he'll go from being like this to being like this. And then you put your knee here, you can crunch him up and over this way. And then the other option, which I would say happens more often because guys don't over crunch themselves much anymore. I put my hip down, he goes, he turns. I take my, this is so funny. I take my hand, so I'm gonna post, it's hard to see. I'm gonna post this hand on the mat, like this. So I'm gonna let go of being on the hip, post this hand on the mat. This is gonna be so funny. I think this is hilarious. I'm gonna drop my hips behind this head, pick this up, so I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna switch to a tight waist on the other side. Boom. Right here. And now, everything that we just did, I'm just doing it on the other side. So there's a lot about, just being disciplined and fatiguing on top, just kind of being a dog on the bone. So
I want to address this, because 4 or 5 of you yelled at me, right? He said something like crossface, yeah, but not a turn. He's not doing chicken wing, he's not doing a crossface here, he's not doing a cradle. What do you say? You don't fatigue, and you stay disciplined on top. Right? So you have to be disciplined to do the series, do each part of it right. Don't fatigue mentally, and do the little things right.
Yep, exactly. Right here, guys. High waist. He turns into it hard. You can turn it as hard as you want. I'll go right here. Post his hand on the mat. Pick him up. Dude, I would actually post this hand on the mat. Yeah, post your left hand on the mat. Sometimes it's hard to work, think through this stuff. Post his left hand on the mat. Pick him up. Then you'll literally post. I gotta use like keep him as a wedge, because he tries to go back down, he can't. And then you see this, shoot this arm deep for the other side, okay? So, starting flat, just a quick recap. He does what's lazy and turns away. I get my points that we just worked on. He does the right thing, when it's way more challenging, and turns in, right here. I can try to tilt up this side. If he really crunches, it really doesn't happen that much. Or, and this is the more preferred option, pick him up, swap sides, back down. Now he has to do the same thing. Right here. You guys see this? Any questions here? Let's give it a try.